All right, hello everyone. Second stream of the day. We're flying with Rahul. He be back in a few minutes. But we are flying today from Wellington to Queenstown. Looks like the weather is beautiful here, as you can see. By beautiful, I mean not at all VFR weather, but it's going to be a nice scenic flight out of Wellington. This is the Wellington scenery, the only one that's available. I don't even remember what developer this was from, but if you Google it, you only find one. But yeah, we are in the Pmdg 737, second flight of the day with Pmdg 737. The first one went really well, nice and smooth landing on it, and I'm feeling really good with this. So let's see how it goes. I think Rahul is already prepping. We are logged in on VATSIM. This is him, by the way. I don't know why I don't see his correct livery. He may have entered the wrong call sign or something. Not sure. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Huh? The heck? Let me check. Don't want subpar quality in streaming. It's good. Oh, what it's. Alright. Anyways, let's get prepping for this flight and stop admiring how good this looks right now. By the way, it was raining really heavily when I made the. What is this? Too loud. Too loud. Let it go and then I'll talk. Yeah, so I made the. What do you call it? Thumbnail and title when it was raining heavily here. God, stop! Why do they add these ambient sounds? Anyways, when I made the title and the thumbnail, the weather was actually really bad. And that's why it says crazy weather. Now it's not my fault that everything just cleared out suddenly. But anyways, let's start prepping here. I'm gonna reduce the brightness. I don't like this brightness being so high. Let's make it nice and subtle. Same thing for this one as well. Same thing for this one. That is good enough. And I know it's too much. I know. Okay, hang in there. How do you change the brightness for these? Need to dial everything in. There you go. One looks good. Okay, I'll let these go. It's fine. So let's start with our preparations here. We'll go to fuel. Let's see how much fuel we need today. In pounds, right? Yeah, and this will be in pounds too. Yeah, we need 14,869 pounds of fuel. So 14,869. Enter that here. Very simple. It'll fill it up. And then for the payload, we enter our zero fuel weight, and it'll calculate the passengers and stuff on its own. So our zero fuel weight today is 116.7. So let's enter that. 116.7. There you go. So it has already calculated the cargo and passengers for us. All right, that is done. Let's do our overhead panel real quick and start the other stuff. From here we don't need to do any of this right now. I'll turn on the fuel pumps when we need the APU on. On here wipers are off, don't need them. Seatbelt signs can go to auto. Emergency exit doors can come on. The window heats can go on, and we can set our cruising altitude, which is cruising altitude today is 380. We're flying quite high. 380. There we go. Cruising altitude is set. We'll set the landing altitude later. I think that is it for the overhead panel. Let's turn on the electrical hydraulic pumps as well. Okay, that should be good, and we'll go ahead and obviously since the whole IRS system it's at the back compared to the Phoenix, tend to forget that while doing my overhead panel. We are good. It should set up instantly because that's how it's set up in my Pmdg. So let's go to FMC, position in it. We are at NZWN. There we go. And let's copy the position, go back here, check if my team is going fine. Yes, it is. Nothing much going on chat today. Route, let's enter NZWN. And what was, oh my god, I forgot what the NZQN. Okay, NZQN. There we go. Company route, and our call sign will be ANZ764. As always, 764 is my favorite. Runway 34. Let's enter that in here. Runway 34, activate, execute. Let's select our departure. Runway 34 departure. We are departing from Polax 5B departure. That should be somewhere here. There we go. And the transition is going to be SABDA in here too. There we go. Execute. The arrival, we are going to be doing runway 23. Let's see what options we have for runway 23. We do have RNAV 23, so I think that's what we will go with. And let's go with RNAV Y23. Star is LRoof 4B, and our last waypoint is going to be LRoof, but I think we do not have that transition. Okay, that's fine. We'll execute. Let's quickly, verify our flight plan here. Oh, before that, pull up Volanta and make sure that we have weather in. By the way, I'm pulling it on my other screen so that you guys don't get too bogged down by all the other programs that are open on my second monitor now. That's NZQN is our arrival, and the altimeter today at Wellington is 1000. Okay, need to shift this to hectopascals and 1000. Go. This one switches and is tuned in as well. This one should be tuned in. There you go. Yep. Okay, flight directors can come on right now so that we don't forget later. Now let's go to the plan view and check our flight plan real quick so that we'll kind of make sure we don't need to edit anything and stuff. Let's zoom out here. Okay, so what it's doing here is putting us on. We need to go direct from at kill to this one, and then we take this whole turn, come in and land. That's the RNAV Y departure. Okay, so I can copy adverb here and go back, put it in here, execute, and then we can step through it, check it one more time. There we go, beautiful. Route is all planned in. I can go to the legs page, I can go to the map page here again and turn off Lanta here. Okay, nice. Now next thing we need to do is go for the wind requests. Let's see if we can download the winds. I think it was somewhere here, right? Please forget where that thing is. I think it's here. No, we'll figure it out, don't you worry. Let's request for our performance initialization data. Rahul is still not back, probably will be a few. Are you there yet?
Yeah, I've already spawned, don't you see me? There's ATC as well. Tower is online.
What the okay. Trying to run away from ATC and there we go.
So,
Okay,
VOR,
cost index.
DME, Bravo.
You're doing VOR DME approach out of as
Yeah,
in
I mean
I'm doing
either
the
VOR.
RNAV.
I mean, there's a circling approach RNAV as well. I need to
Yeah,
check the
that's what
charts.
I'm
gonna
doing. I just checked, as in not the charts, but it looks pretty fun. You overshoot.
So which approach do I select?
RNAV Y23.
Okay, RNAV Y23, L roof for Bravo, and then any arrival transition?
No, just remove the discontinuity at the end. That's it.
Okay, okay. That's it. No at kill ook pair or some shit. No, no. Okay, cool. Execute. Let me just. Okay. Yeah, there
Transition
is.
altitude is 18,000.
Hey, wait. There is a transition, dude. There is a transition for arrival.
You can go
I
for
think
it.
so.
I just removed that discontinuity. I think it looks fine to me.
Okay. There's just there's a
Transition
couple of
altitude is
waypoints.
18,000 feet here
No, let me check. I don't think it's 18,000. Let me check.
because it says 18,000 on here. Let me pull up Navigraph.
Yeah, no. PMDG. Don't trust the PMDG.
Yeah, right, that's what I thought.
The Airbus has
New
it set
flight
properly,
from SimBrief. Use this one. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Navigraph
Runway condition
SimBrief
wet.
integration is beautiful.
Yep.
Display on map. Open chart list. We are following the what was the SID? Polax 5.
L roof. No, Polax 5.
Let's see what the transition altitude is. God damn, I don't even know where it's supposed to be.
So let me check it out. Hold on. Polax 5 RNAV departure. Transition altitude 13,000.
Where is where is
It's
it?
on the
say?
top right. Top right corner.
Top right corner. Oh yes, okay. Okay,
Please don't
13,000.
cruise-
Glad I didn't trust this thing. Phoenix
cruise
usually
weight versus
predicts
cruise-
the right.
Yeah, they have it on the database, so it loads it along with the what's that Iraq cycle, I
Yeah.
guess. OAT
Lanta
plus
says
3.
that the wind is 010 at 10 knots.
38,000 feet, right? I think I'm going 38,000.
Same,
I'll just put
38.
36,000. Nah, for me I got 36, so I'll put 36.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go all the way up to 40, but fuck it.
Okay, takeoff data is also
Minus 51.
There's ATC too, huh?
Yeah. Just tower, so it's fine. Just request clearance.
Let's see, 80s. How to tune into 80s. 126.9.
visibility 7 kilometers.
Fucking loud, man.
Cloud view 1,900 feet. Temperature
I just
14.
got it in text.
Dew point 1 tree. QNH1000. On first contact with Wellington ATC, notify receipt of information hotel.
Hotel. Yeah, that's it.
Time check.
Hour is 118.8.
Gonna call him first.
And is there anyone else flying out of here with us?
Not sure. Not sure.
Tower, this is New Zealand 551 with you, information hotel on board, requesting IFR clearance to Queenstown at 5 miles.
New Zealand 551 at Wellington Tower, good afternoon. Information hotel is current QNH1000. Stand by, your flight plan should turned out.
Gonna get the APU online.
New Zealand Tower, this is Air New Zealand 764. Good afternoon. We are also requesting clearance to Queenstown as filed, and we have information hotel.
Okay, let me just
I'm
send
not
New Zealand 764, correction, Wellington Tower, good afternoon. Stand by, break. New Zealand 551, clearance available.
New Zealand 551, ready to copy clearance.
New Zealand 551, you'll clear the Queenstown 3, flight level 360, Pollock 5 for departure, Stabda transition, Squawk 5304.
New Zealand 551, cleared to the Wellington Airport as filed, runway 34, Polax 5 Papa departure, SAPTA transition, flight level 360, Squawk 5304.
New Zealand 551, rebit correct. And New Zealand 764, clearance is available.
Ready to copy. 1074.
New Zealand 764 cleared to, cleared the Queenstown 3, flight level 380, Pollock 5 for departure, Sabda transition, Squawk 50 to tree.
Right, cleared for Queenstown, flight level 380, Polex 5 departure, and transition is SABDA. Walk is 502T for any.
New Zealand 764 rebit correct.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 247, stand 26, ready for push and start.
New Zealand 247, start and push into taxi lane Papa is approved. Time now 41.
Clear push and start into Papa, New Zealand 247.
Oh, we have one more guy, I guess.
Yeah, there's one more. No one on stream today.
Ah, welcome to my world.
Okay, done with this. What else do I need to do? 150 on this bug. What do you put in usually?
V2 plus 20 knots.
I've heard real pilots say that you just put in
150, 160?
200.
200?
Straight away just put in 200.
Okay. Yeah, actually that makes sense because anyways the speed just goes up really fast on this.
Yeah, that's why.
The CRJ I put 200, but 737 I always put V2 plus 20, 25 knots. But that dash 800 pretty much gets to 185 because we take off at 150. APU on. Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here, dude.
I'm turning on my APU. I don't see your livery right, by the way. I don't know if it's just a white 737 basically.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably even ICU has a white 737. Yeah, that's because it doesn't have the model matching file, I guess.
It probably does.
I don't know.
I think. So is it A and Z? Are you sure it's
Yeah.
A and Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if the next guy next to us also has the same call
Yeah,
sign.
because
Yeah, A and Z. Yeah.
okay.
So the fact that it's a 737, try spawning in a 738. You'll be able to see it. Maybe the model is not there.
Maybe
you know?
yeah. That's fine. I don't care that much.
At least
Ye-
it spawns as a 737 and not a Cessna. Okay, that's something good.
Exactly.
Cessna, I think.
Looks so beautiful. The rain is all
Yeah.
gone, huh? When we spawned in, it was
Rain-
raining heavily.
Yeah, rain's gone, but I think the ground
Weather is still
textures
kind of-
became just dry all of a sudden.
Same,
It should
yeah,
not have become
same,
dry
same,
so
same.
fast. I think they should change that, you know.
Okay, transferring power to APU. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is on. Good. Ground power is off.
Okay, pushing back now. Let me just
Yeah,
request
same,
permissions.
Do we have to request for push and start or not?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
because he didn't say anything.
London 551, we are ready to push gate 21 information hotel.
New Zealand 551, are you able to push back to position Zulu 2?
New Zealand 551, please stand by.
By the way, audio is repeating.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
New
It's
Zealand
fine.
551, we got the charts pulled up. We can push back onto Quebec. Hopefully that's what we're thinking about doing. But I think, can we get pushback all the way up onto Bravo, if that's possible?
Bravo,
New
bro.
Zealand 551, if you can push back into that taxiway Quebec that's approved, on that start and push is approved.
Roger. Gonna be pushing back all the way up to Quebec and hold short at Quebec. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight pushback, but we'll do it.
New Zealand 551, are you where was your preferred push then?
We were wondering if we could push back all the way into like Bravo, like push back to a nose to the right and then back to Bravo.
How do you go to?
New Zealand 551, yep, that push is approved.
Thank you.
How do you go straight to Bravo, bro? Like you are here. Anyway. And New Zealand 764 ready for push and start as well.
New Zealand 764, starts approved, time now 46. Call again when ready for the push.
Tower New Zealand 247 is ready for taxi.
New Zealand 247, taxi holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo 5.
Bravo 5 to Alpha 11, New Zealand 247.
New Zealand 764 ready for push.
To push to holding point Zulu 1. Discretion holding zone Zulu 1.
Pushing to holding point Zulu 1. I don't actually have Zulu 1 on my chart, but I'm checking. 764.
New Zealand 764. Zulu 1 is halfway between, basically by stand 26 along taxiway Bravo. That's roughly where Zulu 1 is.
Got it. Okay, we can do that. Yep. It started raining again, did it for you? Nose to the right. Most right, yep. Okay. Tug is selected.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Parking brakes off.
Parking brakes off.
Brakes released.
Should be good to start the engines. APU open. Should be
Brakes released. Here we go.
right. Engine 2 starting. Waiting for N2 of 22, and then we'll give it fuel. Pretty good now. Hopefully it turns. Otherwise we're gonna be on Bravo. I don't want to be. It is turning, right? It is. Okay. Engine 2 is starting up. Oh no. No 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Okay. I think we are fine. Zulu, yeah. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, good. Engine 2 should be good. Is start engine 1. The guy still hasn't pushed back.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 247, approaching hold point Alpha 11, ready for departure.
Brakes set.
New Zealand 247 airborne, 1 is to Unicom 122.8, runway 34, clear for takeoff, have a good flight.
Brake please.
Unicom 1's airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 34, thank you very much, New Zealand 247.
Giving fuel to engine 1. Really is beautiful today. Look at that. The breakout is going to be amazing. Okay, engine 2. Engine 1 is starting up. Need to still get it off the tuck. We will as soon as good on the starts. Look at that. I love this all black livery. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, I think we have a good start on both the engines. Both the engine start switches can go to continuous. We can get rid of our tug here and go back to the legs page. Wheel chokes are removed. Here we can switch to TARA and run a quick test here. Okay. I need some data on, so I'll keep the data on, change this to 10. Arm the auto throttle. Let's change this to well, rejected takeoff. You can go flaps 5.
New Zealand 551, we just pushed back into Quebec just as planned when you submitted earlier.
I don't
so
even
we're
see
ready to
him.
taxi.
Oh, I see him.
New Zealand
Lights
551,
on,
no worries,
wheels,
so
fine.
correction, taxi holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo 8.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, Bravo 8,
Isolation
taxi holding
valve
point
can go
Alpha
to
11,
auto. Our
551.
engine generators can come on. APU bleed can now come off. packs can go to auto, and what else? APU can turn off, and yaw dampers can turn on. What else do we have on this 737 before we can get going? I think that should be it. I'm gonna turn on traffic because there are people around us. Don't want to run into them. Yeah, apart from that, I think we are ready to go. Let me set these lights a little bit more brighter so that it matches with our interior here. And New Zealand 764 ready to taxi.
New Zealand 764. You'll be number 2 to a Boeing 737 coming up from your left, taxi lane Quebec. Follow them, holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo 7.
Right, we'll follow the 737 ahead of us to holding point A11, Alpha 11 for New Zealand 764.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand
Follow this guy.
283,
Okay, brakes are
correction,
gone.
483. With you just past Ripper on MX3, runway 34.
New Zealand 483, Auckland Tower, good
This is
afternoon,
so
continue approach number 1.
beautiful.
Approach number 1, New Zealand 483.
Taxiing feels amazing on this one. Taxiing feels good, man. I don't know. We've got some light rains, not much. Be a very scenic departure. So we don't run into this guy. Looks so good. Is this A11? Not right. Already there. Oh, this is not A11. Ah, okay. Going through Alpha. FSLTL models are so good. Look at that model. So much detail even on AI. Need Navigraph, I was just checking.
New Zealand 483, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land, New Zealand 483.
Yeah, that's too fast. Yeah, good to go for the takeoff. And do a rolling takeoff. They allow us. No ATC after this one, so it'll just be Unicom. While we are here, I'm gonna tune in Unicom. 128. Go. is it bouncing?
New Zealand 551, report ready for departure.
New Zealand 551, we are ready for departure.
Oh, there's someone landing in. Yeah.
New Zealand 551, thanks for that. Behind the landing,
Yeah,
Airbus
there is,
A320 short final, line up
Okay,
runway
makes
34
sense.
behind.
Let's watch their landing from the outside. It's so much fun. Watch it
We'll
from
line up
the
behind
outside.
the landing aircraft.
It's so exciting. So that's the landing aircraft right there. Beautiful. Want to make sure I have the angle right. There we go. I think that looks good. And we'll just pan around like that. Like that. Nice. Is it a 7.3 as well? I think it is. No, it's A320. A320. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. And nice touchdown. Beautiful. Runway is still wet actually. Runway is still wet. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go to init ref, N1 limits, takeoff, second page, and let's change the runway quality to wet.
New Zealand
And
483, vacate right when
that
able,
will change
taxi
our
to
V
stand.
speeds a little bit, so just to be careful.
Right when able, taxi to stand, New Zealand 483.
New Zealand 551, Airbus A320 vacate runway to the right, airborne, monitor Unicom 122.8, runway 34, clear for takeoff, have a good flight.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34, New Zealand 551.
Going right behind Rahul.
New Zealand 764, you ready for departure?
Yes sir, ready to go. 764.
New Zealand 764, no worries, behind the departing 737, line up runway 34 behind.
Line up and wait, runway 34 for New Zealand 764. Pretty much good to go. We haven't done the flight controls check. We can do it after we line up, because anyways he'll get us out of here only after like a few seconds. So okay, let's go to the systems page here. Looks kind of windy because he is wobbling around. Center line. Okay. Do the check. Pull aileron on left, right. Elevator up, down. I have edited the...
And New Zealand 764, just to let you know, there will be a couple minutes delay on your departure. The preceding aircraft is on the same set.
Roger that. New Zealand 764. Okay, he's getting it out of the SID for Rahul, and then he'll get me out of here. This was a beautiful departure. Really nice departure. Not so much of a crazy weather though, like I've named my stream here. Just waiting on the clearance and then we'll get out of here. All the lights are on. It's good to go. But did he take the same departure as us? Because I don't see him anymore on my navigation display.
New Zealand 764, thanks for that. Airborne, monitor Unicom 122.8, runway 34, clear for takeoff, have a good flight.
T4 clear for takeoff and we'll monitor Unicom after airborne. Thanks a lot. And New Zealand 764. Right, are good to go. Let's go 50% and let's go Toga. Toga is set.
80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate.
V2.
Took a while to get it out.
Positive rate of climb.
Perfect. Gear up. Let's fly it manually for a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on autopilot. I want to make sure that we enjoy this scenery here. There we go. Flaps coming up. Auto brakes can go to off. Flaps set to 1. Let's get out and enjoy a little bit. And we're already in the clouds, so there's no. Look at the rains. Look at the rains. Looks beautiful. Okay, we can go VNAV now, so that it increases the speed, and then we can. Okay, going to Unicom. You there, bro?
Yep. You're gonna love the clouds.
Man,
I
this
don't know,
looks
I'm not even
amazing.
broken out at 12,000 feet.
Amazing.
Yep.
Loving
After
it.
takeoff, that misty feel was
yeah,
so
yeah,
good,
yeah.
right?
Amazing.
I
This
got
is
the
one of
autopilot
most-
on really early because I just wanted to enjoy it.
Oh, good.
I didn't want to fly.
Yeah, actually, I did. I mean, I was planning to fly some manually, but then I just
Man, yeah, that's true. That's heaven.
looks so
yeah,
good.
that's true.
Wow.
100% true, man. I agree. Yep. Just waiting for the breakout, though. Waiting for the breakout into the sunlight because it's around 3:30 p.m. or something.
Oh,
Maybe a
okay.
little bit later. Yeah, for me. So it's gonna be brilliant.
It is rainy though. Quite rainy.
Yep. I don't know what the weather is like in the arrival field, though. Meetup.
Let me check.
Queenstown doesn't have a
Queenstown.
meetup.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we know then? What QNH do you put
So
in?
there's like a local weather report. Like that's what we need to use. We need to like the winds are gonna be kind of uncertain. So
That's fine. But
overcast, clouds, cloud cover 99%.
where are you seeing this?
Looking at this getmeter.com, windy.com.
okay.
Let's look at the weather report. I don't know. I wish we had ATC like to tell
Yeah,
us that,
right.
but we don't. So
Yeah. That's fine.
let me get a meteogram of this.
Okay, so Queenstown, Auckland is here. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's really cloudy. I'm at
10,000 now.
16,000 feet, still inside the clouds.
Wow, I'm at 10,000 right now. Going to close,
Yeah,
shut
you're gonna
down
be
all
in
these
clouds
wing
for a while.
lights and all. Doesn't make any sense. Problem. Okay, engine start switches to off. And what else? Clean. I'm still on that turn, by the way. Turn out
Oh
of
yeah, I'm
Polax.
like I skipped straight direct to Sabda.
Oh, that's why I didn't see you. So, are you on your way direct to Sabda?
Yeah, 16 miles off.
Okay, so I'll do that then. I'm gonna do that.
Still not broken out yet, but getting. I
Right.
feel like I'm getting ever closer to breaking out, but still, holy shit, dude, it's so cloudy.
13,000 to standard. Yeah.
Let's go to Meteor Blue. I'm gonna go to Meteor Blue and see what the weather is like.
Do we have Christchurch scenery? I mean, looking at
No,
the
I
map,
don't
it
think so.
looks amazing. That whole area.
Oh, the area is like cloudy,
It looks
right?
great for VFR flying. Like the whole.
VFR? What VFR?
Yeah.
Oh,
As
you
in-
mean like the map? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know the south of New Zealand has one of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in the entire city.
Oh, is it? My stream is like yours today, with literally no one. And everyone is enjoying their Saturdays.
1.5 kilometers high, there's clouds. It's like 5,000, 4,000 feet. So I doubt we can get an RNAV.
Why?
So we might have to do an instrument. I don't know. Depends. We have to see because there's like low clouds.
What other option do you have? I mean, RNAV is fine, right? The minimums are, let me check. I think the
The thing
minimums
is,
are quite good.
We
on-
cannot predict that, right? There's like cloud obscuration.
Yeah. Hold on. NZQN, right? Approach RNAV Y.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah. RNAV Y. Where is it? The fuck? Running 23, right? Oh, why would it just disable LNAV on me? Glad I checked it at the right time. Okay. We're landing runway. Oh man, what was it? Forgot. RNAV Y23. Okay. I think we'll have to just go with this one then. Do we plan for RNAV Z23? Wow, this is weird, man. This is a weird approach. The minimums are 1,528. Which means we need to have ground visible by somewhere around UN 745. Okay, that's our first waypoint. We are coming in from, we just checked, right? We were coming in from Avdil or something like that. Atkill, yeah. Atkill, coming in from Atkill, we need to be at 6,700 feet or above. At Atwip, at Atkill we are at 10,000. Let's check the elevation everywhere here that we are not kind of running into any hills. 6,000 is the max altitude here, 6,300 is the max here, so I think we are good. We'll directly be coming in from Atkill to Atwip and then taking this whole turn, going in to runway 23. Just need to make sure that by 2709 Barrow altitude we have the runway visible. Which is fine. I think we'll see how it goes. Let's tune in our minimums right away. It's 2709 arrow. Oh my. You have to scroll up to like 27 something? No way. No way. Where are we here? So between LARAV and QN745 is when we need to decide whether we land or we just go around and try something else. It is going to be a critical one today. Two 709, so we keep going still. I wish there was a way to do this quicker, but I don't see. I am pressing on shift, by the way. It doesn't increase the speed of this thing. Almost there. Missed out on the breakout, didn't we? Did. But it looks all bright and white, so there's nothing much to see. Two 5 and 27, almost there. 2709. So that's our minimums, arrow minimums tuned in. Let's see if there's anything else interesting here. Missed approach, climb to 10,000 feet via RNAV missed approach track. We already have that planned in. No problem. And hold at Sungu, which is right here, outside of here. Okay. Sounds good. Final approach course is 234. Let's tune that in as well. Should have named this stream as challenging approach, not crazy weather. That would have been more apt. Okay, looks fine. Pull N out of this. And it has pushed us out of LNAV again. Not sure why it's doing that. Am I like moving the joystick or something which is pushing it out of it? Or no, I couldn't tell. Okay, we see Rahul's 737 ahead of us. Let me see if I can actually see him up here. He's only 2,000 feet above, so we may not be able to see him from here. But I do see him on my ECAS here. Need to watch out for look at that view. Oh my god. Looks so good. Check out the view on my stream, by the way. Oh, Rahul isn't here. Ah, this side is better. Having a second monitor is amazing. Watch whatever I want on my second monitor while flying. I was watching Simple Takeoff go from Nashville to Toronto right now. Hoping he has a good flight on his 737. He has had kind of troubling 2 days with this aircraft now. Setting the view to the front. Okay, we are almost there at our top of climb. For some reason now Rahul is below us. Still don't see him. No contrails. We can see him from he's not too far. I just don't see his contrails for some reason. I mean, I don't even see mine, but look at those rain shafts. Look here. Looks so good. For some reason I don't see him. Is he above us for any reason? No. Don't even see his lights. Yeah, right below us, 2,000 feet below us, but I can't see him. Weird. And he's also 20 miles ahead, so I don't know. Okay, there we go. Cruise. Let's go to the program page so that we know how far we are from the descent. 146 miles. We'll keep it to this view so that we have a view of where the traffic is. We also have a view of how far we are from the descent, like top of descent, and we can see clouds. The cockpit textures and stuff. Man, I love the Pmdg texture work. So good. Walk into the cabin. Cannot. Never mind. have some dinner while we cruise Queenstown, where we have Chipotle in-flight meal with a ton of corn in it. I fill it up with corn so that there's enough filling stuff and there's not a lot of calories. If I fill it with something else, like let's say sour cream, any of these sauces, that's a lot of calories. But if I just fill it with corn, that's out perfect. And I love corn, especially with the new chicken al pastor that they've come up with. Till 120 miles from descent. Off-road G says beautiful. Yes, it is. Flight is beautiful. My lunch is, my dinner is also beautiful. I bring it up on screen. It's good. Chipotle is my favorite go-to place, honestly. It's healthy. You can have as much as you want. What mods? Nell Vlogs is asking what mods are you using? I'm using FS Realistic. I'm using the Pmdg 737. That's it. It's just, and the sim is set to all ultra settings. It's basically everything turned up to ultra. There's literally no mods, no color correction, nothing at all. It's all vanilla. The only two mods that you see running here are Pmdg 737 and FS Realistic. Consider them mods. Yeah, changing everything to ultra really makes everything a lot more beautiful. Let's look at the outside view. Look at that view. Look at that view. Off-road G says I'm itching to buy Pmdg. Yes, man, you need to get it. It's amazing. If there's one aircraft that you can get for MSFS, for flying IFR airliners, you should get either this one or the Phoenix A320. Now it depends whether you are an Airbus guy or a Boeing guy. I'm a Boeing guy. Like, I do nothing against Airbus. It's just that I honestly love hand flying the Pmdg 737 on approach and taking off and all that. It feels a lot more hands-on. Love it. Vlogs is asking, and clouds. There is no add-on for clouds as well. These are default clouds, default MSFS clouds. They are just cranked up to ultra. That's it. Yeah, off-road G, you got it. That's what I exactly said. I feel a lot more in control when I'm flying the Boeing, especially when you're landing on the Airbus. It has this flare law logic and all that, and it kind of provides inputs on the top of what you're already doing, right? That totally messes with my brain, man. I have done so many flights with the Phoenix none of them felt like I'll be able to confidently land. Eminal Vlogs is asking, colors, are they the same as the one you show on that video? Are you talking about the MSFS settings video or the other colors video that I did? So if you watch both of those videos, I had a different PC back then. I had the NVIDIA graphic card and Intel CPU. Right now I have an all AMD build. So I'm not using any color corrections at all. So whatever I was showing on that video, I'm not using it right here. Yeah, this is all default. There is no color correction at all. Yeah, that was my old NVIDIA Intel PC. Here I'm not doing anything. Off-Road G says, I am all AMD too. Yes sir, it's AMD is the way to go these days. If you are looking for a nice high-end rig, high-end but cheap rig, AMD is the way to go. The performance to price ratio is just insane. I'm never going back to the whole overpriced NVIDIA stuff, the whole circus, you know. Built it myself. Yep, same. I built it myself as well. I had the GTX 1080 and 6700K, and now I am on 6950 XT and 5800 X3D. Really nice rig, and run MSFS flawlessly, all ultra settings. Eminel Vlog is asking, are you on VATSIM? Yes, I am. I am Air New Zealand 764 on VATSIM. I'm flying with Rahul, who is Air New Zealand 551. Off-Road G says he has Threadripper. Nice! Threadripper is amazing. Isn't that the 16 core CPU? Mine is 8 core, but every core is stronger. Like it has higher what do you call it, cache. Whole world under your fingertips. Yes sir, yes sir. Absolutely love my AMD rig. I did make a video on my PC as well. You can see the whole build there. Totally love it. Totally worth every freaking dollar that I spent on it. Totally worth it. Look at that view. Cannot beat it. Right, time to go in the cockpit. See how it's looking like here. Wow, look at that. Nice. Eminel Vlog says, I got RTX 3080 and i9900K. Beautiful. Really good rig as well. 3080 is a great card. But then you can follow my video and get your colors right. Then if you have a 3080 and 9900K, then your sim should be pretty much running at high, all high or ultra, right? Because that's a pretty high-end rig, honestly. You should be able to run your sim on ultra. Just turn your terrain details down to 100 and you should be fine. Yeah, you're running it on, it makes sense. Yep, it should be running it on ultra. There's nothing I'm thinking, what should our final like descent altitude be? I need to load up the chart again. I guess it didn't. Okay, there we go. We need to be at 3300, so that's what I'm going to put in. This is where we need to be at 3300. This is going to be a beautiful approach. If we can see, we'll be able to see these hills, like descend through them. Amazing approach. if you guys are going to stay until then, this will be totally worth. I'm going to change my heading bug to our current heading, just in case, you know. It keeps I don't know why it keeps kicking me out of the LNAV mode for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. This is the updated PMDG. I don't know if the update did introduced some bugs that I'm not aware about, or it could totally be that I'm doing something wrong. Off-Road G says I run Ultra and it is flawless. Yes, should be. Yep. Red Reaper is amazing. I use VR occasionally, got Quest 2, but just on short flights on smart. Yep. So I tried running VR on my PC. It runs fine. It runs good. I just did not optimize it for a good performance. So I don't know. I didn't have like groundbreaking experience, you could say. Honestly, I just love flying in 2D. I might get the Track IR 5, or I need to check what's the latest technology on that. Off-Road G says long flights and VR don't go hand in hand. Yep, I agree. It's not worth it. It is only worth it when you're flying VFR and, you know, enjoying the scenery, maybe crank up that terrain level of detail to 250, 300 and just fly at 1,000, 2,000 feet, enjoy the scenery. That's when VR is the way to go. Aminal Vlog says, can you make a video about how to make the sim as realistic as it can be? That's a good idea. I can do that. I'll make a remake of the video that I did before, but on my current PC. So I'll try to cover some nuances, like let's say install your simulator on SSD, not on HDD, things like that. You know, I'll try to list them down and compress it down in a video. I think that would help a lot of people. Thanks, man, for that idea. I'll start planning on that. Off-Road G says, I'm looking at the approach chart. What an approach. Yes. We'll be starting from Atwoop, where we need to be at 6,000. And then we take a full nice turn and land on runway 23. It's going to be an interesting approach. We are not following this whole path though. We are coming from Atkill direct to Atwoop. We could have taken this path, but at Atkill we are at 10,000. And when at Atwoop we are at 6,700. So we don't really need to take this path. We'll be fine. We just need to take care that we are not descending too fast into Atwoop, which we won't. We're never going to descend that fast. Yeah, that's an interesting approach. I do not guarantee a good landing, but we'll try. I don't even know if the runway will be visible at our minimum altitude, which is 2,709 feet. It's going to be a challenging one, because look at that weather. Look at that cloud cover ahead of us. It's going to be rough, and we don't even have Queenstown meta report. Yeah, it is a challenging airport. Thing is, we don't have meta report. I think Rahul was saying something about a website. Let me check on windy.com and see if there's something available there, because I need at least the wind information, right? Let's see. Queenstown is, there we go, NZQN. So the weather here, no meta found on this airport. Pulling it up. pulling it up on my streaming monitor so that you guys can see it. How do I? All this is fine. We have 6,000 feet of runway, 2,900 feet. We are landing 2-3, so we'll have enough distance. Meta, there is no meta, right? Okay. Current winds. We can pull stuff from here. But it'll kind of be a guessing game here. Winds we know to be 010 at 2 knots. What I need is pressure. 10 AM value is 2965. Might just go with 2965. I don't know. I honestly not sure what to do here. What is raw mode? Let me see. Queenstown QNH. Will that give it to us? No. I don't have enough data. Okay. What are the other airports around Queenstown? Okay, we need to do this quick. We are about how many miles? 10 miles. So let's actually put in 3,300 here so that at least the aircraft starts descending. I don't know where Rahul is at. He has already crossed the top of descent point but hasn't started descending. So he's going to be probably late in his landing. 3,300, there we go. It will start descending when it has to. Again it disabled LNAV for me. I don't know why. Very weird. Okay, let's check our website here. Windy. Where's my New Zealand? There we go. Where else can we check the meta report? Let's see. So there's Queenstown here, and then there is can we do Glenorchy? No meta found for this one as well, huh? It's going to make it tough for us now. Wow. Rahul knew actually where to get the meta report from. I don't have any idea. All we need is the right QNH number. Okay, started descending. Seatbelt sign should have come on. We've already changed it to auto, so yeah, not sure what to do. Any ideas? Off-road G and MNL vlogs. How do you deal with this situation? You've got one here. If anything, I'll probably go with the 2965 here. That's the best information I have right now. But that's Sunday, that's not even current. So hey Rahul, you there? Yeah, he's gone. I don't think he'll make it to the airport. Probably fly over it at 38,000 feet. Anyways, 2906, we'll just use 2965. I don't know how to get the NZQN meter. There we go. Off-road G. Clouds overcast. Okay, 100%. 177, 2 knots. Temperature 12. Feels like 10. Okay, pressure is 1001. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. You saved the day. Thanks a lot. Where did you find it though? I want to know where you found it.
Have you started your descent yet or no?
Yes, sir. You are way ahead. You are way ahead, man. You need to start descending.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm already descending like 20.
Oh, are you? I thought you were still at 38,000 because I couldn't.
No. I started descending.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
like a
trying to
little bit
find the
above
meta
profile.
report, but
It's
off-road
not there,
G.
right?
Yeah, off-road G in
I'm
my
like, let me
chat
just check
found
the
it from
OFP.
somewhere.
Okay, what's the meter like?
It's 1001 on the UNH.
Okay.
And winds are 177 at 2 knots. Overcast. Cloud cover at 100. Temperatures.
That's it? Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I think we'll be
What's
fine.
the landing altitude?
Landing altitude, I don't know. Let me check.
Like I think it's a
I
little
was
bit
just
up
looking
above.
at it here. So the airport elevation is 1171.
Yeah, 1171 is the landing altitude.
Yeah, 1171. 1150 in here, and our minimums are 2709.
Minimums are what? 2709?
2709 on the
Great.
Barrow.
Okay.
I posted. Off-road G says I posted the link. Yeah, it's weird. I think the stream doesn't allow links. I'm not sure why. I haven't done that. It's YouTube. So if you posted the link, I don't think we'll see it in the chat. But that's fine. You can just type it in or something. Like type it with a dash or something.
Oh, by the way,
it's
just
not a
be
link.
like 10 miles or so behind me, okay? So that
I don't know where you are at.
Let me see.
How far are you from
18
El
miles
Roof?
from El Roof. 18
Okay, I'm
miles.
43 miles from El Roof. So I
I'll
think we are
try to
good.
maintain like proper forward speed, like high,
Yeah.
so that we have that separation. Let me just look at the go around procedure. I've flown into Queenstown twice till now. It's a truly beautiful approach.
Yeah.
So let's see, El Groove, RNP, RNAV arrival, El Groove.
Off-road G, the only thing I see is there. I don't see anything else on chat. YouTube is weird.
L-Box 10,000.
My setting is also set to allow all comments. For some reason it doesn't show links. Weird.
RNAV, why?
What is our transition altitude?
Yeah, that's right.
Here it is transition level. Flight level 1. Transition altitude is 130.
NZQN TAF. There is a TAF, but no METAR. VFR current 240 at 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Scattered clouds at.
Oh, it is VFR.
3,500 feet. Scattered clouds. That's what it says.
Okay, so we'll be able to see the runway at 2700 then.
I don't know. So let's just have like 2 approaches prepared. That's my recommendation. Runway chart. Let's see, charts. So we have approach.
Getmeta.com/nzk. Okay, got it. Now it came through.
Runway 2.
Man, YouTube is weird. Why would it sweat about a meta report link? Crazy.
We do have RNP. So this is not the visual approach. RNAV, right?
This is the RNAV, yes.
Zulu.
Yes, RNAV Zulu. Eminel Vlog says, can you show me your general options? I'll show you real quick because we are flying on VRAM. I cannot like pause in between, but let me show you real quick. And you can rewind the video if you want. That's my settings. That's graphics, camera, data. That's all important one. G says it's current weather for all of. Oh. What do you mean? Mailblock says thanks. Hey, no
Transition
problem, man.
altitude.
No problem at all. Happy to help.
Transition level
130.
150.
Wait, so it says trans alt 13,000 feet, trans level
Trans level
15.
150. Yeah. So transition level is what we need to care about, right?
Okay.
Or is it? Let me see. Transition altitude.
Usually we care about transition altitude. I don't even know the difference.
So there is a difference actually.
Off-road G says
so
you
the
just
US is the
replace the
same.
last one with whatever airport you are interested in and you get. Oh, nice. Thanks. I'm gonna save that link.
Okay, yeah. Transition altitude is what we.
I'm
care
gonna
about.
save that link. Thanks, Off-road G. Lot of help from chat today on both the flights. Probably gonna only have dinner after this flight.
I had dinner already.
I did not. I'm having it
Ate
slowly,
yesterday,
but
so-
haven't finished it. And I don't. This bowl. I think if someone weighs this bowl, it's like full 2 pound. Two pounds of rice, beans, and meat.
Damn, 2 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm hardly eating anything.
Off-road G says it's called Get Meta Service Free. Nice. Is that what you were looking at, Rahul? Getmeta.com.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know
After
about
that, I use Navigraph Weather as well, which has that VFR.
How do you pull up Navigraph weather?
So it gives you taps, meters. So you see the airport bar, the one with the tower and the airplane. There's information. Select Queenstown and click information and weather. Yeah, check my screen by the way. I can show how to do it.
World map?
No. So what you need to do is you have from the map. You need it on the left-hand side. You have these.
Dude, why does
buttons
this?
of
Why does this
airports.
thing? Why does this thing keep pushing me out of LNAV mode? Do you know?
Is it pushing you to heading?
No, it's basically just disabling LNAV. That's it. It's not. Yeah.
Oh,
see?
oh, really? Do you have discontinuities or anything?
No. Like every now and then it'll just randomly disable LNAV. I think it's a bug.
Maybe.
But then I don't know
It
if I'm
never
doing
happens for
something
me though.
wrong. Yeah.
So we have the same version, so it doesn't happen.
Not sure. Every few seconds it'll just kick me out of it and it'll just show a blank box in between at where it says LNAV. In terms of setup, I think everything is
3,300 the
fine.
final altitude.
What are you saying?
3,300 is the file.
Yeah, that's what. At LARAV we need to be at 3,300 LARAV.
And airport altitude 1150. Right? Yeah, that's like pretty much. I want to be configured at that altitude.
Same, yeah, I'm planning for that.
Even at
What's our
1601, right?
decel point? Quite soon actually. Let's see.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Oh, there we go. Decel is right here, and then okay. I want to be fully configured by the time we reach. Yeah, at least QN 745. That's when I have to be like full flaps and everything. The only thing that should be left is.
Yeah. Pretty much. QN 745 is like the latest point.
Yeah.
Like I would argue that might actually be too late. Going by
Yeah.
my
Before
experience
that,
with
we need to
737.
see the runway first.
I have a feeling we will. It doesn't look too bad. Like not like Wellington.
Yeah.
We weren't able to break out till 25,000 feet.
I actually missed the breakout. I was messing with something on my FMC. Yeah, see, LNAV is back, fucking doing its thing again. It doesn't wear me off course, it just disables LNAV for some reason. Offroad G says LNAV should disable when you are Toga. Okay, but we are not even Toga. It makes sense, it would
It
disable
shouldn't enable when you're flying.
yeah. On takeoff, it makes sense. But right now we are on course,
Absolutely.
doing nothing.
Yeah, right now it shouldn't.
I don't know if it's the wind that is just pushing the aircraft off course, and then I think we can put in the we're going to go. What do you think, flaps 30 or 40?
30 is good enough. I mean, I've never used flap 40, but I think, you know, you can try flap 40 too.
No, I think it'll
I'd
float
say
too
30.
much.
I mean, I'm not used to the handling at flap 40. I mean,
Yeah,
30
same.
is what
I've always used 30, so let's stick to it. It's a 6,000 feet runway though, so
Yeah. Like, you can't try to
Daniel Block
increase
says
it,
it's
but I
30
mean,
if
40
you
might
want
be a
some.
good
Yep.
idea.
Huh?
See, the thing is, 40 is a good idea if you want to have that space margin for error. But
Yeah, but the
Even
V
as just two
like the
knots.
V approach speed difference is not much. It's barely
yeah,
anything. You'll just end up getting a floater. Yeah, I'm gonna just tune in. What is it? 1001. We'll trust this one. Transition altitude. Quite clean outside.
yeah, exactly. There's no clouds.
There's a lot
I
of
think we
cloud
have the
cover
clear
when we
cover.
left, and then
Yeah. Here it's sunny weather.
yeah, I'll have to change the name of this video from crazy weather to scenic approach or something like that.
I mean, crazy weather on takeoff, but still,
Yeah,
still not too crazy.
still not crazy. And the other day when I was flying out of Miami, that was crazy. Do you think the PMDG 737 bounces around a lot compared to Phoenix?
Yeah, that's the feeling I get. Yeah.
It's always like wobbling around, no matter how bad or good the winds are.
I definitely need more input on the 737.
Oh yeah,
It's more hands-on.
yeah, that is for
With
sure.
a good yoke, I actually like it.
I like it even with the joystick. Manual flying. Way better than the Airbus.
That final waypoint is 3,000 feet, right?
3,300.
Yeah, I'll click out the autopilot and then I'll do this.
We should do some challenges and stuff. Like, okay, fly the RNAV approach manually, right, from the first waypoint.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, that's something which, you know, you can do right now in this approach if you want. You need to get your rudder for that, dude. It's gonna
Yeah,
help.
and do it without.
You're gonna be more connected with your airplane.
Yeah. Okay, LNAV has disappeared on me again. Cool. At
Yeah, I'm
least it's
slowing down to 160.
coming back down. Where are you at, by the way?
Just crossed Atwo.
Crossed at Whoop. Okay, so you're way ahead of me then. 11, 10 miles, 15 miles ahead.
Yeah, okay, that's a good spacing actually.
You watch your landing after mine is done. You're streaming, right?
I'll probably be streaming your landing actually. Like in the sense I'll watch it from the airport
Yeah.
view if I exit soon enough. That's why I wanted to have that separation. We went 755 pushing around.
Okay, we are at Atkill
Okay, going
on the way to Atwhoop. By the way, my plan was to go direct to Atwhoop, so I might catch up with you a bit on distance, but we are at 10,000. Start switches. I was checking discounts on these TFRP rudder pedals, but no discount at all. There was some discount, but it was only in UK, nothing in US. Guys, if you're watching the video, please make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more. We'll be doing more of these kind of streams almost every day at night. It's always fun to have people around and chat. Thanks to Off-Road G and Criminal Vlogs today. Really appreciate your active involvement in chat. Off-Road G says subbed and like thanks a lot, man. Means a lot to me. There's literally no income from this channel, so I'm basically just doing whatever, you know. Good to have people around at least. Cannot monetize it. What is this? I am at Atwhoop now. Hit the decel point. It is decelling, yes. Yeah, I'm at Atwhoop, by the way. Go flaps 1. Okay, the adventure begins. Go auto brakes 2. Set this up already. I know it's too early, but I just want to get it up that we just have gears and flaps to take care of. Okay, flaps 2. They are a little high, I'm not sure. giving it some drag because it's asking for it. Why is it not descending enough? I'm a little confused. Look at that, passing right by the wheels, by the wheels, mountains. Watch the video of a real plane approaching cloudy Queenstown Airport. I think it's called That Is Why We Fly. Sure, let's watch it on stream after this is done. So flaps 5. More as well. We're at it. I need to really need to okay, you know what, gear down, go autopilot off, go auto throttle off. Let's just manually fly this. I'm feeling adventurous. 3,300 is where we need to be at Larav, and the turn on terrain. Okay, 1,300. Into the runway now, making sure we do not with this hill. I almost thought we were going to go around it. I'm okay with that terrain warning because that is useful here. And go flaps 25. Still on altitude, pretty good. A little bit high. That is fine. And let's go flaps 30. Speed brakes and auto brakes are set. And good to go. Pushing up on the throttle. Still good on the altitude. Doing decent. Now we are just looking outside and following the PAPI lights.
Terrain, pull up.
Yep.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up.
Really love hand flying this airplane. So good.
Terrain.
It is getting very, very bumpy.
Terrain, pull up.
And a little high. A little low on the approach too. Now we are good. Getting really bumpy. Fine. First time in Queenstown.
300. 200.
Good enough.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse full green. Have to manual brake a little early. Okay, 45. We are good. Decent landing for first time, I would say.
Was like I was seeing your landing. It kind of glitched on my screen. You should see the replay from my perspective. It was funny.
Decent, I would say.
But nice, man.
For the first one. You know what we are gonna do? We're gonna pull Volanta without wasting any time so that we can analyze what's going on. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me log out from VATSIM so that we are not anyone's way. And let's see where we touched down. Exactly on the 1,000 footers. No error on the touchdown zone, and we did minus 389 FPM. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Not bad at all for the first time at Queenstown. A little harder than what I would have liked, but decent. Not bad. With all the bumpiness at the end and everything, I think this is fine. It's good. I couldn't have done that with the Phoenix A320 for sure. Hey, what's up?
Hey, from my perspective, that landing was kind of funny.
Decent.
It was no, I couldn't. I was seeing your landing from the
okay.
outside view, and like what happened was that there was a terrain glitch on your landing.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's watch Rahul's landing, and let's not miss out on what Off-Road G was saying. Because there's a video called "That Is Why We Fly." Have to watch that today.
Okay. Let me see I need to replay my own landing.
I'm watching yours now. Make it full screen. That's a beautiful approach, huh?
Yeah, it was a really good approach.
You were nice and stable. I did not turn the terrain inhibit on, so.
Oh yeah, it was on for me till the end.
Hmm.
Jesus, that was like so distracting.
I know. Why is your quality so low?
It's the bitrate, dude.
Yeah, it's the bitrate, yeah. You cannot stream at a higher bitrate, right?
Yeah.
I'm streaming at way above what YouTube recommends.
Yeah, exactly. That's because you have good internet.
Yeah.
And you know, because of the mountains, you saw the turbulence that you got. Like,
Yes. That's what
that
I
was
was
a-
just saying on stream when I was muted on your end.
That
That
was
it's
actually
getting
real.
really bumpy.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Yeah,
that
you have
kind
to-
of corrections that you have to make. Where
Yeah.
the,
Constantly you have
that's
to
the
keep
physics,
correcting
dude.
it. Yeah.
That's the physics, you know. Like if they smoothen that out, like
Yeah.
imagine if you don't have that, it feels on rails.
Yeah.
You know?
It was quite bumpy.
See, like that's why, you know, it's not that it doesn't make any difference.
Also, you went high, huh?
High on the
My
approach.
reversers did not engage at the right time, so I had to like manual brake towards
I did
the
manual
end.
brake too.
Yeah. 99 FPM. Nice. A little bit long though.
Yeah, a little bit long.
Yeah, my reversers did not come in time. Good. Let's watch that video.
Oh no, check your landing from my perspective actually.
Oh, okay.
You see, I was
Like
manual
that.
braking all the way, you know.
Where did you? Where were you watching? Oh, there you. Okay.
Yeah. Go skip ahead.
I saw it. Yep. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. It just.
Yeah, see what happens.
Oh,
okay, see
weird.
what
Yeah.
happens.
It just went down and then.
See, did that?
Mine was minus 380 FPM, but like
Did
exactly
you land before the whites?
on the touchdown zone.
Oh, you did. That's why.
yeah.
Like, see, the thing is, for
Look
me,
at
it
that.
didn't show up like that. Yeah. Let me see your landing from your perspective. Hold on.
Yeah, watch it from my stream. Okay, let's watch this video. I think I know I've
This is why we fly. I've seen that video. I've
you've seen that
video.
one. This is the
That's
4
the
minute.
A321, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The 4 minute video, right?
Yeah.
I think it's this one. 6.3 million views. I might have seen it too. It's just
Yeah, it's too popular, dude. Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me skip ahead. I'm just
Wow. Touchdown exactly on that, on the 1,000 footers. So beautiful. He's gonna have to U-turn as well, huh? Yep.
Achieve your aviation dreams and save up to 50%.
You guys landed on, okay, we landed on the other side, makes sense. But that hill in the front looked very similar. I was like, yeah, we did land. Okay, let's check it out. Hold on. Yeah, so this. Okay. So, okay, makes sense. So he came in from this side, which is why I saw that hill there. Okay. Yeah. Really good. Handcrafted too, huh? Yeah. Alright folks, I'm not gonna go ahead and like U-turn and park this thing because you're already off of VATSIM. Flight is done. Thanks a lot to Rahul, first of all, flying. Thanks a lot to Off-Road G and L Vlogs for staying in the chat throughout. You guys matter a lot. Even if there's 1 or 2 people in chat, it's a lot of fun interacting with you guys and spending a nice evening flying. So yes, we are out today. Probably be back tomorrow with another flight with Rahul. And thanks again. See you guys. Have a good Sunday.